You get two of us today, right? A double whammy. So, when I was actively engaged in the church, I was heavily involved in doing a lot of things for a long period of time. I became so fixated on doing what I needed to do as an act of service. And there's some things that I look back upon, and I do have a level of regret because it took so much of me and so much out of me over a specific season or a specific turn of events that it left a void in my family. And I want to connect with people that are involved in the church and just ask you, how much of you is there to go around to make everybody happy? And I think you'll come to the foredrawn conclusion that there's only so much of you that you can give out when there's nothing left for yourself. And something that I found out later on in life that I should have paid a lot more attention to was my family needed me more than anybody else. My family, my wife and my children, I should have been there for them in every turn, in every situation. And I found myself being drawn to being actively engaged and busy in church as a form or an act of ministry. And, I'm not begrudging, I'm not holding this over people, I'm not angry or bitter at people. These were my decisions out of a significance approval in my life. It was something I'll talk about at some other time. But it became that addiction for me to seek approval, for me to be involved, that this was something I needed to do as an act of significance, and it didn't go the way I expected it to go. So I want to ask you this question. For those of you that are busy or very active in doing certain things that have got you going out of the house a couple of times a week, maybe even closing your business because there are certain events and certain protocols that are taking place, how much of you can you expend before you become tired, worn out, and there's little or no time for your family? And more importantly, there's little or no time for yourself because you're just as important as everybody else. And it's necessary for you to take care of you. And it's okay to say no once in a while. Take care.